Vibe FM Jingles package. I'm here in Vibe FM, and over there we've got Joe Hellier. He's the station manager. He's going to be conducting an interview and asking me some poignant questions.
I'm doing something important at the moment. I have just taken off the old top of hour sweeper because I am putting on 2 new versions which I can play now. These are the new ones which will play after the news every hour on the station.
Now, another hour of great music, the best mix for South Devon College. Vibe FM.
Vibe FM.
So that's cut 1.
Yay!
And then on the other hour, so it'll alternate each hour, will be this one.
Now, another hour of great music, the best mix for South Devon College. Vibe FM.
Vibe FM, the best mix for South Devon College. Next to me from Emily Sanday and Paul Simon. Before that, starting another hour of great music right here on Vibe FM. I am the station manager, Joe Hellier, and it's been quite exciting, really. Looking forward to today. You may have heard during Mike's show that we have Andy Silcox in the studio with us. Hi, Andy.
Hello.
All right.
Good afternoon.
Andy's been busy working on a project today, which, well, it comes to its climax today, but it's a year of work in the making. And I set you a specific task, didn't I, a year ago?
Yes, you did.
Tell us about it.
That was to write the easy task, not of writing some jingles for the radio station.
Yeah, which have now come to completion. It's all part of assessed work for your course. Tell us what course you're doing.
Well, I'm doing the foundation degree in creative digital media, and it's the music pathway.
Yeah, so it's a mix of work here at Vantage Point, but also up at the Music Mill as well. I think it's once a week, is that right?
It is, and we use the studio at Vantage Point as well, at Bookham's, which is a wonderful studio.
Okay, and what have you been using up at the mill, and who have you been working with?
Well, I've been working with Richard Digby-Smith, who is a renowned producer and a mix engineer for some great groups, pop bands in years gone by, and he now resides down here in Devon and teaching us students, giving us all this wonderful coaching and mentoring, showing us how everything works and how to make a music record and how to make it sound good.
Yeah, he's a top man, is Digby, so well worth a mention. Now, over the last year, a lot of the work involved, as with a lot of assessed work, is going back with drafts, changing, tweaking. How do you find that process to be? Well, at first it was it's difficult to get your head around, trying to... You think perhaps you know a direction that you go in and you know what you want to do, but as you do it, and the more people you see and interview, and the more technological you get, and the more you learn, the more it changes, and you want better things. You want to sound better. You want to make your project sound as good as it can. Has it tried to push you outside your comfort zone occasionally, make you try new things that you haven't done before? Yeah, I mean, I've done so much that, I never would have thought I'd go on live radio for a start, even, at the college. I've been doing jingles. I wrote a jingle for a BBC podcast, which is a disability talk show, and I wrote a jingle for them, sent it in, and they played it to my surprise. I'd had no formal training of radio jingles. I just chanced my arm, and they played it. So then I thought, well, I'm doing this course, and maybe I'll try and do radio jingles, see if I can get some success at it. Fantastic. Well, thank you for all your hard work on it. Obviously, it's been take 1, take 2, take 3, go home, work on it, go to the mill, work on it. It's kind of been a labour of love, really. So it's about time that we played them. Yes. On the station, we've had sort of spoken jingles since the beginning, and they're great. But it was just time to add to the flavour of it with some sung jingles. One person we haven't mentioned, and we'll just give her a quick mention, is our singer on some of the jingles, Lizzie. Lizzie Mackey, from the Music Mill, and thank you to her for her last-minute work in sort of tweaking about with the vocals and stuff. And yeah, she was superb. We just happened to phone her up, and she was free that afternoon, and I said, "Come in and can we do some vocals?" And it took about an hour, but she picked them up very easily. I just told her kind of what I wanted it to sound like, and we put her in front of the mic. And she came up with these great, powerful, confident vocals for these jingles.
Let's see what they sound like. If you bring yourself round here, Andy, we will get you lined up, because we're going to give Andy the pleasure of pressing the button to play the first ever sung jingle on Vibe FM. So if I move out the way, any one of these buttons will do, Andy. It's all yours. Take it away.
Here we go.